Mm, uh, hey. So, um, this is a video of the random shit that I've learned while picking up this hobby for a couple of months, right? So, what I've learned are four things, right? Four things. One is that I really like textured handles or handles that provide me more grip when doing fans, doing chaplains, doing ladders. I like the handles that give more grip. I'm just bad, so it slipped out of my hand. Because some tricks are better practiced with textured handles. Like, for example, these from the Kraken. Um, this trick or whatever. This trick, whatever this trick is called, is. Wait, let me. Yeah, that is much easier to practice on this just because of the textured handles rather than something like the Triton where it's completely smooth and minimalistic and not enough grip in most people's opinions. But yeah, I mean, that's me, personal preference, that I prefer Balisong trainer handles to have texture for more grip. And the second thing that I've learned is that when loctiting or when tuning your pivot screws, never ever use Gorilla Glue because that shit won't come off and it's still there. Like, let's say you mistuned it, like it still has tap, it will be there forever, like you can't get it off. like yeah, the gunk will stay there forever, man. Don't use Gorilla Glue. At least when using like crazy glue or super glue, you can force the screw off with a little, tension. But with Gorilla Glue, yeah, it's there forever, man. You have to like drill it off if you want to get it off. Third thing I've learned is that these things, knife juice, literally anything works. If you're fine with anything, actually. So anything works, whether it's knife juice, knife oil, any type of lubricant, to be honest. Like this thing here is just transmission fluid mixed with a little bit of water. WD-40 works, industrial lubricant works, as long as it's not water-based, where it can rust your parts, right? And lastly is that you should enjoy the hobby, right? Enjoy it. Whether you're stuck with the same three tricks you know how to do, or you're out buying originals or knockoffs, spending a fortune, or on a budget, you should enjoy, right? Whether you're bad, like me, or can flip as good as paper, it's important to have fun, right? Oh, I got myself a Bbbarfly recently and a squiddy-c. So what I did with the squiddy-c is that I noticed that it closes pretty loud. I would get a silencer mod, but I'm too cheap for that. So what I did was I took the O-rings, like the dampening O-rings from my mechanical keyboard, and stuck them on here, and they help. Not a lot, but they help. This feels like a toy. compared to the rest of my flippers. So this feels like a toy, right? This feels like a Balisong trainer. But the Bbbarfly feels like a whole different thing of its own. Like, how should I explain this? It doesn't feel like a toy, and it doesn't feel like a knife either. It feels great. That's one thing I know. It feels great, but it's not as aesthetically pleasing as, like, these normal knife-looking ones, right? But it is fun to flip, right? If you're just gonna, like, you know, flip for fun, then flip for fun. But if you're like flipping to look cool, you know what? Do whatever you like, man. Whether you practice using the ring of shame, or you're choppy with your combos like me, just have fun, do your thing. No one really cares. And that's it. Peace.